Sets up first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Now, this looks like a design run, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Tampa. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What? Yeah. Really with it. I should probably sound a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy.
Here is Shuck on first and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. To the air is Shuck. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
For a Saints.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The air again is Shuck. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he'll get past the marker. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
19, target, 19, target. Watch it, quit. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll indeed go, and it is shut. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
It is good. Makes the score Saints 24, Buccaneers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Ryan Brzee. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
19, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 18.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. It'll be third down. Saints going to use their second timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Let's go now. 18, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
But it brings up fourth down.
79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
70 Rangers. Take off.
On first down, Shuck. Shaheed with the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
They get an even 20 on that play. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun, it's shot. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a run. And that big offensive block. Clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a standout performance early on in this one. And his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today. And we're just getting started.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Seven Pirates.
Ready. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
18, let's go. 19 light, 60 Eagles, 60.
Now they'll set him to throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
Set to go now on first and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Tampa Bay.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is part of the 3. And they're trying to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Buccaneers.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll take it on in. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Bucs are able to edge a bit closer.
Buccaneers 14. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To throw is shut. Moving outside the pocket. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
60, drop 60. Back row 80. Top row 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The throw here is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Back to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
79 Broncos. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
24-yard line.
Shuck looking to throw on 1st down. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. It'll lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Shuck. He'll go right and find his running backs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Shuck. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the air again is Shuck. Forced to his right. The right side to Olave. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now. Viking 18, check smash, check smash. I got him,
Throwing again, Shuck. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
once more. Shuck. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. A throw on the move is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown Saints. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kick is good. Makes the score Saints 38, Buccaneers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's a design run, and he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going shortly.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Quick throw, taken in, and a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. He'll look to throw. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Quincy Riley.
Fourth down pass. Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. Out to his right. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
To the air is Shuck. He's got his man. That's Olave. And we run down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
And the
So,
Saints,
3 quarters have come and gone.
first and 10
Back with more after the break.
line.
You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Hold it ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Back deep for Olave. That is hard. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 36 yards.
At the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now Shuck. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Flush to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 32 yards.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to...
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. He works free, right side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, 65,
Right back to the air following that pick 6.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, he sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
One side to Godwin. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he gets up the 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. Throw left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a 1st down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he'll just get rid of this. smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. They'll swing this out wide to Irving. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
A gain there of 10 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Chuck. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. They'll indeed go, and it is shut. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Come on. Cougar 19.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And the Buccaneers going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
On the jump. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark them short.
Panthers, check. Ready.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark them short.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were a big guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Panther 11. Let's go now. Cougar 19. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Motion. Hut.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. Back deep for Olave. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
3rd and 4.
To throw is Shuck. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the
They'll break the huddle.
44-yard line.
Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing again, Shuck. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
1st and 10.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
On the double. Stephanie Lion. Poker 19.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
Throwing on second down, Shuck. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
This has to be a defensive breakdown, Mike. I promise you, all week in practice, when the scout team ran this play, somebody on defense accounted for the running back out of the backfield. I can promise you that much, but he's able to leak out and get the ball in space. He does the rest after the catch. They just have to do a better job. They got to get to the sideline and make corrections. You just can't leave guys at this level wide open for easy touchdowns.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
The 2nd down pass intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
On first down, Shuck. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout.
And 19.
Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. Forced out left, going up top. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the Saints. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. of a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire